Oh, there he is. Wow, Hugh, I wonder where they are as you sit up there turning in circles. I hate you. I hate you so much. You're so useless to me. I keep calling him Hugh. He's technically Joe. Which, to be perfectly honest, with all the things that Joe has put me through, that right there, spinning in circles, being useless, that is basically Joe. Joe, I hope you're watching this video. I'm gonna roast the shit out of you this entire series. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Pokemon Blaze Black 2 Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we began our journey through the Unova region. In today's episode, we are going to be making our way through the Flockacy Ranch, and I think that might be all we're going to do for the most part. I'm not 100% sure. I know a general idea on what we're supposed to do. We're going to meet Team Plasma for the first time, deal with all that. We do, however, have a rival battle to take care of before that, so I did a little bit of grinding. Grinded up our two main members of our team. So starting off with our team recap, we've got Hawk the Tepig, level 10 Naive Nature with the Blaze ability, rocking Tackle, Tail Whip, Ember, and Odor Sleuth. Then we have Pepper the Centret, level 9 Serious Nature with the Runaway ability, rocking Dizzy Punch, Quick Attack, Foresight, and Defense Curl. And last but not least, Timon the Patrat, level 6 Modest Nature with the Analytic ability, rocking Tackle, Leer, and Bite. So Timon's still basically here to be death fodder, but like I said, we're starting off this episode with A, new encounter, and B, a rival battle. So, not 100% sure on how well this is going to go. First encounter is another normal type. I just don't know what to say at this point, because that's like the fucking third. So, you know what? It is what it is. I'd much rather have a Lillipup than a whatchamacallit, a Patrat. So I'll take what I can get, I guess, question mark, possibly. What do I want to nickname you? Cute little Lillipup. What do I want to nickname you? What's a good name for you? Trying to think. Not too many female dogs in my life. Oh, I have the perfect name. So, my sister had a doggo. Her name was Spam. She was the cutest thing ever. She's very old. She was a very old lady grandma when they got her. And I loved her to death. She was like one of my favorite dogs ever. So I'm going to name this lovely little Lillipup after her, even though she looks nothing like her. But I've had little experience with an actual female dog in my life to really have a name for that. So Spam works. It's a dumb name, I know, but it's funny. And it makes me happy. I could have had, oh my god. So, I found so many great Pokemon on this route while I was grinding. One of the rare encounters on what is this, Route 20 or 21? Is a Bagon. I could have had a Bagon. That is insane. Why is that a thing? I'm not complaining, but like, why would you make Bagon a rare encounter? You know what, actually, it's not even that I'm saying it's stupid. I'm just like shocked that you can get such a strong Pokemon. Like you can get, well, I mean not strong Pokemon, but the fact that you can get a pseudo this early into the game, insane, and I love it. That's like the thing I really like about Drayano Hacks is he gives you the chance to have a lot of really good mons really early into the game. So, you know, you'll find you have the chance of finding pseudos pretty early on in all of his games. Like, you know, Renegade Platinum, you can find, like, you can already find Gibble in those caves. What is it? The Wondrous Cave? After Eternicity. You can already find Gibble there, but he makes them so much easier to find. You can get, like, you can get Bagons and Larvatars in Meteor Falls, in Singing Sapphire and Rising Ruby. And I think you can get, like, I'm sure there's obviously you can already get Dratini and like Celadon for Fire Red Omega, but I think he has others you can get. On top of that, you can get like Legends a lot easier. Like in Fire Red Omega, you can actually get the beasts, the legendary beasts, and that's like the best thing ever. Because honestly, the legendary beasts are like the coolest legendary trio, and that, like, you can quote me on that. Like, out of all of the I guess technically non-box art trios, because like technically Suicune is a box art legend, but its entire trio isn't like any form of one. So it's kind of hard. Like, would you consider they're technically not, like, other than Suicune, obviously. So I don't know. I think they're one of the cooler trios. The legendary beasts. I love the the weather. I don't know why I was saying tower. Well, I mean, I guess the beast could be a tower trio. They did die in a tower. Their lore in general is just awesome. I don't know, man. I just love Entei, Raikou, and Suicune. They're just great legendary Pokemon to me. I just adore them. They're probably the legends I had the most exposure to prior to like Gen 4, because I played through what you call it a handful of times. I played through Gold, Silver, Crystal, and then I guess technically on top of that, or well, Fire Red and Leaf Green as well, because you get them at the end. You can get after you complete the Pokedex, you can become champion. I think it's either become champion or complete the Pokedex. You can find one of the elemental beasts or one of the beasts, depending on the type of whatever starter you got. So if you picked Charizard, you can get Suicune. If you picked Blastoise, you can get Raikou. And if you picked Venusaur, you can get Entei. And it's really cool. And they're really hard to catch. And that's the reason I always just refuse to use my Master Balls in those games. Okay, I'm going to let the wife heal me. She can heal me, right? Yeah, okay. Perfect. Now I don't have to run all the way back to, whenever I run into him. Or whenever I find, I don't know what I'm saying right now. My mind's drawing a blank. You're up here, right? I think I just heard your wander somewhere back there. Yeah. Hugh, I have mixed feelings about Hugh as a character. Because, like, I get his motivation, but also his motivation's really stupid. He hates Team Plasma because they stole his little sister's Purloin, which belonged to his grandfather who died. I get that and all. But, like, his blind rage annoys me. He's also really incompetent. If I remember anything about Blaze Black and Volt White 2, it is the fact that I lost Cerberus because Hugh is an incompetent double team partner, because he got his ass handed to him. He somehow with my luck, he managed to have 3 Pokemon that were all weak to ice types, and we were fighting Team Plasma's one of the sages, and he had, like, I think the sage had a Weavile and the grunt had a Cryogonal. So he just got wrecked, and then he brought out, like, and then Cerberus started getting double teamed, because obviously, like, what else is he to do? Like, there's nothing I could have done to prevent that, and it made me sad, and I was mad about it. But yeah, that's like the most traumatizing thing about this generation. Also, I got my shit wrecked a lot in this generation, and we had, like, complications with recordings. Blaze Black 2, I lost like 1 or 2 episodes. Because of recording like problems with my mic and whatnot. Technically not the fault of Gen 5, but it just makes me mad and sad. So he just gave me an EXP share, which I'm not mad about, because that'll be useful. However, the EXP share does not work the way it does in later generations, so I'm gonna have to remember that. I guess I'll give it to Spam for now, because Spam can actually be of some kind of use to me. Unlike the useless asshole that is Patrat. So I don't know, man. Let's just keep trying to get through here. I really don't know where I'm going right now. I don't know if I'm at a good level right now. I'm gonna assume I am, because, like, I was on par with, oh no. This is why I need something that's not normal types. I have 3 normal types on my team right now, and then a fire type. That is terrible. This is god awful. I literally have 2 options for Pokemon to actually bring out to battle, and that's it. And the other 2 are both level 5 and 6. So, oh, level 7. Wow, look at that. She got 2 levels just from fighting a Psyduck. That is amazing. This is gonna be great. I can already tell this series is gonna go well. I'm actually really I'm actually low-key kind of excited. I can't wait to see what bullshit Gen 5 has to offer for me. Because with my luck, it's not going to be anything pretty. Now, how is it possible that you can find Pokemon in here that are level 9, yet my encounter was a level 5 Lillipup? What? Why is that a thing? I just want the town map. I want to double check that I'm still on the ranch. Okay. So the ranch doesn't change anything. Okay. So I'll still be on the ranch. Oh my god. Herdiers cry, dude. Listen to that. That was like a bork. That was a big boy bork. Oh, there he is. Wow, Hugh, I wonder where they are. As you sit up there turning in circles. I hate you. I hate you so much. You're so useless to me. I keep calling him Hugh. He's technically Joe. Which, to be perfectly honest, with all the things that Joe has put me through, that right there, that spinning in circles being useless, that is basically Joe. Joe, I hope you're watching this video. I'm gonna roast the shit out of you this entire series, because you are Hugh. You, like, if you guys look at our Soul Link, like, Joe, I admit my fault. I admit, I lost Joe's Groudon. I accepted that. It was my mistake. I should never have done what I did. Joe lost so many Mons in Soul Link. So goddamn many. And they were all my good ones. I don't know how he does it. I don't know. He tries to roast me for, like, us losing Mons. Like, I guess I'm more mad that I've lost, I don't know, 2 at most of our Soul Links. Joe has lost, like, every other single one. Because Joe, unfortunately, Joe gets really unlucky. Or what ends up happening is Joe will kill all our Mons, and then I get unlucky because I have nothing else to go out on, and then we get screwed over. So that's just what it is. Joe and I combined, Joe and I alone already have terrible luck. So for us to be working together in a Soul Link, things are bound to go bad. And they do, all the time. Every single time without fail, one of us dies. Like, honestly, Heart Gold and Soul Silver, best Soul Link we've had. Least amount of attempts. And we didn't even technically get to finish it because Joe had problems with the grinding. But also, we won. We beat the Elite Four. Maybe at some point, we'll actually record Fighting Red. But the likelihood of that happening is kind of slim. Just due to the fact that, honestly, Joe's grinding is going to take so long. And he was having problems with using Pokegen to get the rare candies back in. So, and obviously, for some reason, Desmume, or at the very least Heart Gold and Soul Silver, or the ROMs we have for Heart Gold and Soul Silver, act really weird when it comes to trying to use cheat codes. Because you use the cheat code, and then the game breaks. Like, the ROM doesn't open. And I don't know why it does that, but it does. And it's really weird that it does, because I genuinely don't have an answer as to why it does it. But yeah, so I don't know. We did beat the Elite Four. We did beat Lance. I guess in all technicality, everything we did afterwards was more or less post-game. If you can call it that. I don't know. I mean, obviously, I feel like Gen 2 specifically has a very big gray area when it comes to post-game, and like if you do post-game for things like Nuzlocke, a lot of people will beat Lance and then that's it. Some people will go and continue and fight Red. I usually go and fight Red because, like, why wouldn't I fight Red? There's no reason not to, I guess, because, like, you're already doing the post-game. But obviously I get it, because honestly, if you do it, if you know the post game of Gen 2 enough, you can get it all. You can get through all of it within like 2 hours. So if Joe and I were actually like had our like, if it wasn't as challenging in terms of levels and whatnot for like obviously the Soul Link part of it and the Nuzlocke part of it, we probably would have been able to beat it within like 3 or 4 episodes of post game. And that would have been the end of it. But since it was a Nuzlocke, obviously you have to be a little more careful, especially when we have the like 10% boost in levels and force fully evolved Pokemon, which makes it a lot harder when we have a team of like derps. Which unfortunately, both of us had derps on our team. We both had like 1 or 2 good mons between the two of us. And that was kind of the end of it. That was really like all there was. Oh no. Oh no, this guy. I hate this guy. You don't even have to interact with him, I just hate him. There's just something about him that makes me sad. But, alright. Well, you're gonna just, yeah. Okay, so we're going back home. Aspertia Town. And I guess we can just go take on Charon. There's really, like... The beginning part of Gen 5. I think Gen 5 in general, honestly. Gen 5 is a very... like, intermediate, I guess. There are some parts where it's like you're jumping from gym to gym. And then after you start really getting into, like, like, you're starting to get into the meat of the story, that's when things start to slow down a little. But... like, the beginning, obviously, we're going back to Aspertia Town already and taking on Charon. Literally immediately afterwards, our only real thing to do is go take on Verbank's gym. So, I don't know if I want to fight Charon yet. And I feel like these episodes are going to have to be shorter because I have no choice. Otherwise, I'm going to be going way too far in. Which means I might have to do dialogue to stretch out the videos. I don't know if that's worth it. I guess I'll leave that, guys. I guess I'll leave that up to you guys. Because like I said, this week we're only having 2 videos. And then I'm going to spend time bulk recording. So I'm going to give you guys like 1 or 2 days. Because I'll probably, the next time I record is probably going to be Friday night or Saturday night. And I'll just bulk record probably Friday night. And then I'll figure out if we want to do dialogue or not. It'd be a little weird jumping straight into the dialogue, like, you know, after 30 minutes of, like, 30 or so minutes of gameplay. But it's not that big. Like, it's not that different. It wouldn't be that big a deal. I guess, we'll see. I just don't want this series to go by too fast. Which means I'll either have to, A, cut down the length of the videos, or B, suck it up, do dialogue, or suck it up, not do dialogue, and have this series go by really fast where we take on, like, a gym every episode. And I don't know. I'm not really a fan of doing that. I feel like we've done that in past series. We've had past series where I take on like 2 gyms within 1 episode. Because obviously, like, I have speed up button. And it's very nice to have that. But I think what we're going to do... I think we're actually already at a good level for Charon. I think Charon's ace is like level 13 or 14. I don't remember if it's a... I think it's a Lillipup. His ace is usually Lillipup, so I think it should stay Lillipup, but I'm not sure. I wonder if I had chosen to do hard mode, if he would have full team of 6, or if he's... because I don't think he has a full team of 6 in this game. I don't think the gym leaders have full teams of 6 in this game, unless you do hard mode. I could be wrong. I'm going to research that. I'm going to see if it's possible for us to do hard mode, and just start hard mode from here instead of having to restart the game. If we have to if hard mode will make it more challenging, or challenge mode, I guess it is. If challenge mode will make it more challenging, that sounds kind of fun, if I'm being honest with you guys. And if I have to, then I'll just recatch all their mons, and we'll just continue from here, and we'll see how it goes. I don't know. I guess we'll see how this is. But with that, I think we're going to call an episode here, you guys. I apologize for these episodes. Probably going to have to be a little shorter than what we've had for a while. Considering, let's see, the last, like, 4 series I've done on the channel have all been, like, 20-minute videos or longer. Because we had Sword and Shield, which was, like, 40-minute video, 30 to 40 minutes every time. We had, like, we had episodes that were cut in half. Or episodes that were like almost an hour long because of it. We had Mystery Dungeon, which was also the same thing, like 40 minutes, 30 to 40 minutes every time. X and Y, like 20 to 30 minutes, and Sinking Sapphire, 20 to 30 minutes. So, I think we're gonna have to get back into having shorter episodes because things go by way too fast if we have them too long. So I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to wait and see how this plays out. Obviously, if we get to a point where things are dragging on a bit, then episodes will be longer. But I don't want them to be where, like, I'm 20 minutes into an episode. Because if I had gone any longer, if I had hit 30 minutes last episode, this episode would have been taking on Charon and getting to Burbank City. Because there's nothing else to do. Because, like, again, the beginning part of Gen 5 is basically like, or at least Blaze Black Bolt, or Black and White 2, you're basically pushed straight into, like, the first 2 or 3 gyms. And then things start to kind of slow down a little, but not really. Because it's still basically, you're going from, like, town to town. Basically, every town you hit, there's, like, 1 or 2 towns in between at each point. Between gyms, but most of them are basically, oh, this town has a gym, next town has a gym, town after that has a gym. So yeah, anywho, I'm rambling. We've managed to make it into 20 minutes, so my work here is done. With that, we're going to call it an episode for you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you do smash that like button. If you want to see more, make sure you subscribe and get deposited right into that PC party. Share with friends, follow me on Twitter at PCBloodMaster, join the Discord, link is down below. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'm PCBloodMaster, and I'll see you guys next time.